All right. So what is going on? Tell me what's happening first.
Okay, so I already know that I have back damage, okay, from car accidents. I already know this, but um nothing comes up on like what is it, MRIs or CTs, X-rays, like nothing comes up, but we know that um the nerve is pinched in some way, like something's going on. Okay. I've done one injection like 3 years ago. Didn't help, never did another injection. I've always vowed like, hey, nobody's gonna ever touch my back. All right. I've always just dealt with the pain. And so recently it started up again, and it's been a while since I've like where okay, so how I know that whenever my back is about to go out, and whenever it goes out, it'll go out for like days to a week, sometimes longer. Um, but uh is whenever my knees start to get weak, I feel like my legs are about to fall out from under me, whatever. um yes, no, it was the day before yesterday. So I've been waking up in the mornings just really stiff. Okay, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just getting old. But I know deep down that it's more than that, even though there's no, they can't find anything. Day before yesterday, it started up again where literally falling. Like I'll get up and I'll walk a couple of steps and just literally falling over.
Where do you get the injections when you get the injections?
Well, I don't get them anymore. I only got that one injection because it didn't do anything for me, like how they had described what it would do.
Yeah.
But it was in my lower back.
Like lumbar? Lower. Okay. So are you getting any knee pain in your right knee?
Right now, not in my right knee, but it is in my left. You mirror me.
I mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, left. Okay. So I see that in the knee. I see that. That's not a nerve. No.
And it's like going down like right now. So normally I'll sciatica where it starts in the lower back and it shoots down. Right now it's like in the knee shooting down towards the foot. And no, and like I would normally get like uh neuropathy, even though I don't have neuropathy, but that's just the best way to explain it, is like neuropathy. Um, that's another indication that my legs are about to go out. I'll get it in my toes. But yeah, right now I am having knee pain. Like, and it's shooting down like outer side.
All right. I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. So when you get the sciatica, it's going down the left side?
It goes down both.
Oh, both.
Yeah, it goes down both. Like it could start on any side. It's not it doesn't choose. I mean, like it chooses which way it wants to go.
Mm-hmm.
It could start right, it could start left. But what it does is it jumps, as it's happening, it jumps from left to right, and it goes down to the toes, electricity going through my body.
All right. I'm going to ask some questions. Have you had any bladder issues?
Bladder issues, no.
Okay. This is not hitting the L4. We've got two different things happening. What's happening with the knee and what's happening with the sciatica are there are two different zones. So sciatica is in your lower lumbar.
Mm-hmm.
This is not. This is what's going on in your knee is going. Let me see if I can draw it. So it's kind of going not at the spine, but like through the butt.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's exactly how I get it.
Okay. So whereas your sciatica is hitting in your L4, your lower lumbar.
Yep.
Okay. So those two. So what's happening is an issue with inflammation. The inflammation is creating that pinch
Mm.
feeling. So, but I don't think that this is in your nerve when it comes to your knee. I think this is your circulatory system. If I'm looking at this, we're looking at, yeah, this is your circulatory system. So the sciatica obviously is the nervous system. But I think what's happening with your knee and some of that waking up stiff is like trauma in the bones that is and the inflammation of that trauma in the bones is pushing against the veins. That's my assessment at this moment. So I want to now, because the way I operate is I don't want to target fixate, but what I do want to do is have to know which hallway to go down to explore in the maze. And if that hallway doesn't work, then we back up, we try a different hallway until we get the one that really. So pinching the circulatory. Where is the trauma? The trauma that you're experiencing with your knee specifically, the waking up stiff is another situation.
Okay.
The knee specifically is trauma from 9 years old. So what happened at the brink of, at the end of 8 years old, beginning of 9 years old?
So that would be like 1993. Yeah, that would be 93.
Yeah. Was it like shoes, something? I'm hearing the word penny loafers and I have no idea that even
Oh,
played.
I hated the damn penny loafers. I
Did you
would
wear them?
Yeah, they would force me. My mom would force me to wear penny loafers, and I hated them because they were just so damn ugly. But that you mentioned shoes, my socks and my shoes always had to have the tightest fit. Like I would cry if my shoes were not tied so tight and the shoe right up against my toes, like kind of like scrunching the toes. Like they would literally have to be scrunched for me to wear any kind of shoes.
I see. Can you go back to that 9-year-old self?
Oh God, where would I go to? Let me think.
We've got time. Head down the hallway. We'll
Go down to the door on the left.
go down to the elevator.
Yeah. Or yeah, elevator to the left.
Yeah. Yep, and you're going up to the black room.
Okay. The image is already coming in.
Yep.
Of the scenario. Okay. All right. I'm in.
Okay. Elevator up to the black room. Meet me up there.
Okay.
The wall to your left. Do you see a plain wall to your left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to frame it with like a big museum frame around that whole wall.
Got it.
Okay. Now place a representation of that memory at 9 years old. Paint it, portrait, however, project it. I don't care. Put it inside that frame.
Okay.
You know it's ready.
It's ready.
Okay, go up, put your hands against the wall. Tell me how it feels, how that wall feels.
Oh, I'm shaking my nerves. It feels hesitant to walk through, but all right, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. How does your body feel right now before we step into it?
My stomach is turning.
Yeah.
I can already hear the yelling, I'm not even in it and I can already like see the whole scene playing out. I'm already hearing everything and
Okay, slow down. I'm not in there with you. So we're going to walk into it together. I want you to count to 3. And on the count of 3, we move through the mural into the scene as observers.
okay.
You count at your own pace out loud.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going in with you. I'm behind you. That's my energy behind you. We're going to drift into the scene slowly, safely into the scene as adult observers. Slowly, safely. Let me know when you have landed and you are breathing normally.
Okay.
What's happening?
I am sitting on a couch. Mom is yelling to just put the damn shoes on. She's forcing them on my feet and I'm like kicking and I'm just having a full blown out tantrum that they're so ugly. I don't like them. They're embarrassing. And her response is, I don't care. This is what you're wearing.
Okay. I want you to take your hand, swipe the scene, freeze mom. We're going to talk to your younger self.
Okay.
Does she see us?
She senses.
Okay. Can she hear us?
Nope, she's blocking. But because of pre-programming, she thinks it's something evil.
I want you to just keep calling her name. Like, snap her out of it.
I got to sit down next to her first.
Mm-hmm.
Keep her calm. Okay.
Can she see you?
Not see, but can hear.
Okay. Let her know who you are. Introduce yourself. Let her know who you are.
Okay, so when she agrees, she can, like, she starts like the visioning starts to open up.
Okay.
So
Well,
now she can see me.
okay. Ask her how her knee feels. Is she having any knee issues, knee pain?
Yes and no.
Have her show you where. Where is the knee pain?
Exactly where it is right now.
Mhm.
Outer, but also at the top of the knee. So kind of like it's going from top down, like out down and then
Huh?
down the okay.
Put your hand on her knee. Move the energy through your body to her body.
Oh wow. Okay, so now my hand is going down like down the leg
Mhm.
towards the ankle.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like it's so weird because like I mean I'm feeling it as a child, but it's coming back to me today right now. That's why I'm like it's just coming full circle.
That's the playground I'm playing.
Me as Amanda at 39 years old, I'm healing my 9-year-old self, my knee, my leg, and I'm feeling it right, from the past to the feet. Like, I don't even know how to explain this shit. Of course, she's me and I am her. And
And we are moving the fence line of the belief system.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Where else is she feeling it?
Oh my goodness, I just had an epiphany. This is the moment, not an epiphany, but like, this is the moment where I realized like the indoctrination. This is the moment where I started wearing my tinfoil hat. This is the moment that I realized all like the governmental shit. This is like whenever you say tinfoil hat, like you want to talk conspiracies, this is the moment. Like because I had told myself, I don't
We caused it, Amanda. We caused the 9-year-old to have tinfoil hat.
yes,
Yes.
because
And
I've
the
always
fence line
wondered,
moved a little more.
because I have always wondered, why am I so different? Why do I, one, yes, I just happen to know shit, but two, why am I different than everybody else in my family to where I believe in conspiracies. I know crap about, you know, or I, well, yeah, no, government's out to get all kinds of shit. Like, I just think outside the box. I don't want to say it. This is holy crap. Like, if y'all want realization, y'all just go back, go back. Okay. Well, my excitement's like in my stomach. What was it we were saying last night, Annie? Whenever was it last night we were doing counter self or the night before? There was something about my stomach. I can't remember. We'll have to go back later.
Things I think that happened 3 days ago happened last night. So my
Right.
mind is just not.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So what was I asking her? Where else is she having pain?
Yep. Yeah.
Her heart. She feels misunderstood. She's not listened to. She reminds me so much of Anthony, my 8-year-old. Holy crap. Because I do, whenever I look at him, I see myself. Just that misunderstood child.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to cry.
You want to give her a big hug?
Yeah. My hands actually, it's on her heart. That's why, I mean, not just thinking about Anthony, but it's making me emotional because just feeling her pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then also at the same time remembering the pain, I'm telling her she does have a voice. My throat got real tight. She feels like she's not heard, that she can't speak up. And just telling her she does have a voice. And that's why I've always just talked so loud, because I've always felt like I never had a voice. It has nothing to do with my own hearing, at least.
Let me know when you're ready. Come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Give her a great big hug.
She she was telling me, how do I call you back? I said, you'll know how to call me back.
We'll do this
You'll know how to
again.
reconnect. We'll do this again. Yes. And you will see me again in as of right now, in a couple of years. I'll come back, because the last visit, it was me, you, and Jules. Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, last year whenever Jules was anchoring. So, and I think that was my 13-year-old self, 12 or 13-year-old self. Yeah.
Yeah. And if we have private sessions, we can go in deeper and stay longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All
So
right. Ready to come back.
the black room is going to pull you back, like we're cranking you in and reeling you in. You're going to feel that magnetic pull out of the scene. We're going to leave her there to continue on her own path. We will come back and visit her at another point in the timeline. Right now, I want you back in my black room and stabilized in the black room.
Yep. I'm in the black room.
Okay. Take a couple deep breaths. Orient yourself back to the black room. You're ready. Head back to that elevator. Countdown from 30 to 1. Meet me back here.
All right. I'm turning in the badge.
Okay.
And heading out the doors. I mean, we've experienced some crazy shit, Annie, but like
We've done crazy shit.
that's a first feeling self-healing self. Is the best way to explain it.
Yeah. Yeah.
As always, that's so freaking awesome. And my knee pain is gone. I mean, yeah,
Isn't that wild?
that is beyond wild. Like full, there's no way to explain it. Like just full complete circle. 39-year-old self, 39, healing 9.
Yeah. That's the cool stuff I get to do all day.
I know. Oh my God. If I could afford you every day, I would.
Private sessions. Private
Yeah.
sessions. So how is your knee now?
Oh, so much better. I mean, there is like a little bit of a twinge,
Mhm.
but complete, completely better than what it was before.
Okay.
Like what it feels like is it's not even doesn't even feel like a twinge. It feels like, like whenever somebody's just rubbing the side of your leg,
Mhm.
that's what it feels like.
So is that where you were rubbing her leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like I guess an after effect. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to, or making it up as we go, right? Like,
Most of the time we have an hour with the mural method. I don't typically do it on TikTok. So
yeah.
we did in 30 minutes what would be an hour session. So in the hour, we would have longer time to talk to her. It would have faded out before we came back. So we're experiencing it just slightly differently than I would in my normal setting.
Right. So then, okay. So we now know that the knee was associated with 9-year-old.
Yes.
And you said the back was something was circulatory, or what
The
was the
sciatica is from your lumbar.
it's from the lumbar.
That's the nervous system. What you worked on was circulatory in the blood.
Okay. So then are we able to see, or like what from the lumbar perspective, like, because remember how I said that they're not able to see like on CTs or anything like that, like, are we able to see that, or is that like a Men in Black type thing?
Oh, the sciatica?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the sciatica
Like
would
what,
be
like what's
Men in
the,
Black.
like what would the cause of that, I mean, is the cause because of all the damn accidents that I've been in?
No, usually it's burdens.
Oh, there's a crap load of burdens, but of course body keeps the score.
Right? So let's look up the lumbar. I'll read to you what it says for lumbar.
Okay.
So you are in L4 specifically. Explore conflict between your mother and father before your conception. How did you feel? Unresolved issues that stemmed from your conflict are recorded in this area.
Well, that would make a hell of a lot of sense.
Mhm. Trauma related to feeling out of control and that there is no end in sight to your pain, stress, or tension. Who or what made you feel this way? Who cut you off from your support resources?
And it's funny because I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, my dad had asked me a question about my past, like childhood experiences with mom.
Mhm.
And I just basically told him I wasn't ready to talk about it. But there's with him, it's the abandonment issues. With mom, it's the anger, and now there's other issues that go into that, but
And I want to read to you the left knee.
okay.
The emotions for knee problems. Where's the, we have parts of the knee? One is not. Yeah. You have found yourself stuck in an uncomfortable situation. You don't have an actionable plan to move forward on a project or in your life. Your perception of the future is mixed up with your own inner fear and dread of being ridiculed, judged, or rejected. You fear being judged by family members if you follow your dreams. You feel disempowered by life due to a past failure. And the past failure that left you feeling judged, humiliated, or attacked by others.
All the above in the past.
Yeah. So that's knees.
But since cutting people out, like, yeah, okay, that those feelings linger, but not as much as I want to say 2 years ago, as that would have affected me.
Oh
Or
yeah.
did, but severely cutting those people out, yeah, like definitely has helped. That was intense.
Yeah, we're going to give that a good couple days, because we also have to allow the brain to process that your reality just changed.
Yeah.
And
Because go ahead.
that needs time to like settle in your brain.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember the last time that we had done that, and I think it took me a good week to
Digest.
digest. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's taken a longer than like a good week to digest, and then a long time after that to like individually break everything down and compartmentalize. Yeah, that took a little while.
Yeah. Yeah. So keep me posted.
All right.
All right.
I
I'll see you
will.
back on TikTok.
All right, thanks.